Times are changed and times are strange. Here I come, I might be insane. Mama, I'm on quarantine. Time goes by, it seems to me. If I start getting squirrely, put a bullet in me. Mama, I'm on quarantine. Day 89 of quarantine. Hi folks, it's Storm Cloud Johnson, your favorite live weather reporter. And, well, I'm bringing you another live weather report here. And I really wasn't going to do another live weather report. But BSNN, the bullshit news network, said I had to. I can't talk with that mask on. So I'm coming at you, bringing you another live weather report, another live news feed from BSNN, the bullshit news network. And, well, I wanted to do a live weather report from down in my basement, but I can't get a signal out from down there. I wanted to shelter in down there, you know. But BSNN said, no, you got to do your live weather report at least from the first floor of your house. So I had to come up here and do my live weather report from in my kitchen here. And those of you that don't know me, my name is Storm Cloud Johnson. I work for BSNN, the Bullshit News Network, and I bring you your live local weather. So I really didn't want to do another weather report, but BSNN is making me do it because I haven't done one in a couple months. And they said, since you haven't done one for a while, you need to do a weather report. I said, well, I'm not going outside, not with that camel virus out there blowing around in the breeze. I'm not going out there and catching that thing. What the hell is that? Wasps? That sounded like wasps. So anyways, I got some notes here, and since I'm not out in the field doing research and gathering information like I usually do, I had to write down some notes. So, you know, I'm sheltering in place like obviously probably everybody else is doing. And I have my mask on, you know, but you can't hear me talk in it. So I thought I'd take it off. BSNN, they're too cheap to provide their employees with masks, so I had to make my own. You know, I got out the thread and the needle and doing the, you know, put the thread through the hole and doing the stitching and the cross stitching and all that, and made myself a homemade mask. You know, worked pretty good, you know. A little hair in the mouth there, but. So, yeah, people have been knocking on my door and calling me and asking me, you know, what's going on with this recent cold snap? You know, it was in the 70s last week. Now it's barely getting in the 40s. You know, it was in the 30s last night. It got down to like 31. I woke up this morning. There was frost on the grass. You know, I don't know what's going on. I haven't been outside for several weeks to do any research. You know, the best I can tell with my weather expertise, years of weather expertise that I have, is that there's probably some kind of a, well, like a high pressure system and a low pressure system, and they're kind of meeting and causing some chaos. And also I know that Uranus, the planet Uranus out there in the solar system, is, well, it's moved places, you know. And when Uranus moves places, it can mess up the weather on Earth. My props are falling apart. Come on, you just hold it like that. How's that? There you go. There you go. An American patriot there, Godzilla. So, yeah, that's about all I can tell that's going on out there right now. You know, I can see some wind blowing. I can see some birds out there. Must still be some oxygen. So, you know, let me see what I got in my notes here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I suppose it's okay out there, but I'm not risking it. I'm not going out there and catching this Caroline virus. So, but I got my bare essentials here. I got my, I got my toilet paper. I got Godzilla here guarding the toilet paper. And, well, I'm doing what I can to survive. Just put it to you that way. I haven't been doing a whole lot of working lately, not a whole lot of weather broadcasting, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, that reminds me. For anybody that's low on toilet paper, Stormcloud Johnson is selling some toilet paper. Yeah, I'm selling toilet paper that's autographed. Stormcloud Johnson. Right there, you can see that. Autographed toilet paper. It's going for $25.99 a roll. It's got my autograph right there, all the way around. And that's a big, thick roll. That's a double roll. I mean, you could squeeze the heck out of that. Pretty firm. That's good quality toilet paper right there. And if any of you have been to the supermarkets and know how low they are on toilet paper and how high they got the prices jacked, $25.99 a roll is not a bad deal. So let me know if you want any. And if you want extra, if you want another roll, 2 or 3 extra rolls, I can probably give you a deal. You know, and you never know. Stormcloud Johnson autographed toilet paper one of these days might be worth some money. So I hope my broadcast looks all right. I'm using my own video camera because BSNN, you know, the bullshit news network, they're too scared to get out of their houses and their studios and bring actual studio cameras down here so I can use them to do my weather broadcast. But oh, by the way, when I do these live weather broadcasts, I do these all by myself. Stormcloud Johnson doesn't have any help. I've asked for help, but BSNN says it's not in the budget to hire an extra hand to help me out. You know, there's a lot of work that goes into these live broadcasts. You got prepping to do, you got pre-production to do, you got to get the right camera angle, you know, you got editing and producing you got to do, sound, mixing, all that. It's a lot of work. I could use some help, but BSNN says it's not in the budget. So just so you guys know, I do all these videos by myself. Nobody's helping me do these things. So, well, let's see what we got here in the notes here. I heard wasps. I swear I keep hearing wasps. Those things are nasty. Those wasps, they can carry that carnivore virus too. Did you hear that? Yeah, they can carry that carnivore virus when they sting you. Bam! And next thing you know, you're sicker than a dog. They can carry that carnivore virus. Plus, I don't like wasps anyways. So, I guess that's about it for my weather report. I mean, there's not much else to say. Like I said, I'm not going outside. The sun's still going to come up. The moon's still going to go out. It's going to be out. And, you know, there's oxygen still in the air. And, oh, funny thing happened to me today, Stormcloud Johnson. I was in here in my kitchen. It was about 12:30. I was fixing some lunch. And I heard somebody pull in my driveway. And I looked out the window back here, and it was a brown van. Never seen the van before. And there was an Easter bunny driving it. A big white Easter bunny with a bow tie on. I don't know if he was lost or what, but he backed out and went the other way. I don't know what that was all about. Probably looking for a house with kids or something, I guess. He could have threw out some candy or some eggs with prizes in them or something, you know. But anyways, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to talk about. I can't do much, weather from my kitchen. I've been under the kitchen table. I did a weather broadcast from under there. Remember that one? Yeah. I bet you guys are probably wondering if I'm actually wearing pants underneath this table. Well, I am. Just put your mind at ease. I'm wearing pants, okay? So let's see what else I got. I'm going to check my notes one more time here. I think that's about it. I guess this live weather broadcast has been brought to you by, just a second, got some production problems going on there. Nobody to help me. All right, so this news broadcast has been brought to you by, just a second. This is like Storm Cloud Unscripted here. This live weather broadcast has been brought to you by Saxx boxer shorts for men. These are top of the line boxer shorts for men. They've got a pocket built right in there in the middle to help you hold, your package in place. Extra, an extra pocket to help your family jewels stay in place. Saxx boxer shorts for men. So, anyways, that's about it. And I don't know what else to say. Hey, I got an idea. You guys want to drink some beer, do some boozing with Storm Cloud Johnson? That seems to be what everybody's doing now, right? Booze sales and gun sales are through the roof. Everybody's staying at home, quarantined, or getting drunk, shooting guns, probably shooting fireworks. I'm not going to shoot no guns or fireworks, but I will drink some booze with you. You want to do that? Just hold on just a second. Let me get my supplies. Okay, hold on. Get these supplies out of here. Get those there. That there. This here. I gotta dig this out. That Storm Cloud Johnson's refrigerator is kind of full here. So hold on just a second. I'll be right back with you temporarily. All right, there we go. So I guess I've done all I can do as far as my weather report goes. So let's have a little bit of fun. And if BSNN doesn't like it because I'm drinking on the job, well, I've pretty much done all the reporting I can do on the weather. So, let's have a little fun. So, get myself a beer here. Coors Light. Storm Cloud Johnson's choice of beer. Grab yourself a cold Coors Light. I gotta get a koozie. I guess I wasn't very prepared, was I? There goes my toilet paper. I wasn't very prepared. I'm gonna sit my microphone over here, but you can still hear me. Well, that's what happens when you don't have a production team and you do it all on your own, BSNN. Talk about a cheap company to work for. Well, cheers. End of the world, camel virus. Coors Light. Cold as the Rockies, Rocky Mountain, Colorado. I sure do love the West when I go out there and visit. Different vibe out there. I guess I do have a confession to make for my viewers. I do have the Corona. Yeah, I got the Corona. Yep, I did. I got some Corona Extra. Not my favorite, but it's up there. That's refreshing. Cold Coors Light. I gotta pick up my toilet paper. Well, this is a little bit different of a weather broadcast. Can't say I've ever drank on the job while doing a weather broadcast. I mean, hell, what am I supposed to say about the weather when you're inside? It's 65 degrees in my house. Does that help? There's no rain. It's dry. man. So I guess this is Stormcloud Johnson unscripted, right? This could be Stormcloud Johnson thinking, drinking, and quarantining. Bad? Well, what do you want to talk about? I got the cheap Walmart vodka. Yeah, I mean, nothing's good enough for me. You know, no dollar's too high for some good stuff. This is the Orlov Russian vodka. Russian vodka. You will bow down to Soviet Union. That's one beer down. That's hard. Hard work doing the weather report. You get thirsty. I gotta check and see how much time has gone by on this live weather broadcast. Just a second. If I go too long, BSNN, the Bullshit News Network, will cut off my live feed. And I don't want them to cut it off right in the middle of my weather report. Oh, we're going on 16 minutes and 37 seconds. Not too bad. How about a shot? You want to do a shot of some Orlov? Here's how I do my shots. Now, I take my lime juice here. Take my lime juice or my lemon juice. Shake it up. We'll do lemon. Put a couple drops in there. I don't always do shots, but when I do, this is how I do them. This is the Quarantined at Home shot guide. And you grab yourself a beer, and then you grab yourself your vodka, and you pour your vodka into the shot glass. Yeah, that's how you do that. And, I got a shot glass here. It says, I'm only 2 people short of a threesome. Yeah, kind of funny. Got that in Clearwater Beach, Florida. Here we go. Ooh. So what you guys been doing over this quarantine? Stormcloud Johnson's lucky to still be working. You know, there's always going to be weather to report on. It's just the fact that I'm not allowed to go into the studio, and I sure as hell ain't leaving my house. So, but what have you guys been doing? You still working? You not working? The kids driving you nuts? The wife nagging you? You know, nagging your ass? She got all kinds of projects around the house for you to do? Well, that's why I'm glad I'm a bachelor. Stormcloud Johnson's still a bachelor, and he's not looking. Trust me, I get all kinds of offers from women all the time. Beautiful women, gorgeous women. I just ain't got time for them. I'm a weather guy. Weather guys don't settle down. You know, the weather business is unpredictable. I got to stay on top of things, and I can't have no woman tying me down. Maybe one of these days. See? That was a message from a woman right there. I don't know what to say. When you got it, you got it. Well, I suppose I better go ahead and end this live weather feed. Before it shuts off on me. How about we do one more shot and then call it quits? I'm sure my boss up there in the studio is going to be calling me as soon as this live broadcast is over. You know how bosses are, they ride your ass. He'll be wanting to know why I was drinking on the job. Like I said, my weather broadcast is over. I did what they asked. Okay? You can't do a weather broadcast if you can't go outside. So, you know what, BSNN? You're just going to get whatever weather broadcast Stormcloud Johnson gives you. That's basically it. That's what you're going to get. Woo! Lime. Put the lime in the coconut, coconut in the lime. How's that work anyways? How do you put a lime in a coconut? Doesn't make any sense. I suppose it's just for the song. Well, guys, I got one beer, and I'm working on a second one. You know what? Maybe Stormcloud Johnson needs to do a beer challenge. Or, better yet, a hot sauce / beer challenge at the same time. I've been asked to do challenges lately when I'm out on the street. I have strangers run up to me, guys run up to me. Hey, dude, man, you're my idol, Stormcloud Johnson. I love you, man. I watch you all the time. Can I get your autograph? Of course, I always have time for my fans, for my viewers. I give him my autograph. And he's like, hey, man, you need to do some kind of a challenge. I'm like, what? Yeah, an eating challenge or a hot wing, hot sauce challenge or beer, liquor challenge, something. I didn't know what they was talking about until I looked it up. And there's people doing all kinds of challenges. So maybe that's in the future for old Stormcloud Johnson, or Stormy, as my mom calls me. That's my nickname from my mom, Stormy. Love you, Mom. Moms are the best, ain't they? Yeah, they sure are. Well, it's Easter weekend, and I'm going to go ahead and end this before BSNN, the Bullshit News Network, cuts me off. And I am going to tell you guys to like, share, and subscribe if you would, please. And I always, as always, appreciate you guys watching. And we're going to get through this, okay? We're going to get through this quarantine. Trust me, if Stormcloud Johnson says so, it's going to happen. We're going to get through this thing safe and sound. Your family's going to be all right. And, tomorrow's Easter. So you guys enjoy your Easter Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend with your family. And I will see you guys later. And stay safe out there. And have a happy Easter 2020. From Stormcloud Johnson to your family. And this is Stormcloud Johnson signing off from the BSNN network. And I'm giving it to you guys back up in the studio. I will talk to you guys later. This is Stormcloud Johnson. Have a good one, folks.